Hey guys, it's me, Kate again. So this video will be my October TBR. In this video, I'll be choosing what books I will be reading in October. So let's begin with roll number 1 of Bookopoly. So this is where we left off last month. Let's go on to the roll number 1. Don't ask why this is a little bit messed up. A 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 characters. Picture to read a book featuring a character who likes to take photos. I don't think I have any of them. Nope. Let's roll again. Pitch goes to the bottom pile. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 TBR veteran. Okay, I do have 2 of them. So roll number 1 of Bookopoly ended up being TBR veteran. I had to choose 2 of them, and I decided on 2 books that aren't technically that long on my TBR, but I have them on my TBR in my head for most of the books that I currently own. So the first book is The Extraordinaries by T.J. Klune. This one is about Nick Bell, who writes fan fiction about extraordinaries, who are these basically superheroes who have powers. And I think it's a male romance. And the other book is Loki, Where Mischief Lies by Mackenzie Lee. The only thing that I know about this is that it is about Loki. Really, that's the only thing I know. And it says here, before the question has plagued us for centuries. Can we change our fate? Before the days of going toe-to-toe with the Avengers, a young Loki is desperate to prove himself heroic and capable. While it seems everyone around him suspects him of inevitable villainy and disparity, except for Amora, Asgard resident sorceress in training, feels like a kindred spirit, someone who values magic and knowledge, who might even see the best in him. But when Loki and Amora cause the destruction of Asgard's most prized possession, Amora is banished to Earth, where her powers were slowly and excruciatingly fades to nothing. Without the only person who ever looked at his magic as a gift instead of a threat, Loki slips further into anguish and shadow of his universally adored brother Thor. When Asgardian magic is detected in a relation of mysterious murders on Earth, Odin sends Loki to investigate. As he descends upon 19th century London, Loki embarks on a journey that leads him to more than just a murder suspect, putting him on a path to discover the source of his power and who he is meant to be. I hope to really enjoy this, and I didn't even know it was set in 19th century London. So that's something. So let's go on to the roll number 2. Let's go on to the roll number 2. 3 big book or 500 pages. I have. So roll number 2 ended up being the big book over 500 pages. I only had to choose one of them, and I chose The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. This is a second book in the Kingmaker's Killmaker or King Killer. The King Killer Chronicle. So in the sequel to The Name of the Wind, in this series we're following Quote, who is basically telling his life story, and it will take him 3 days, and each book is 1 day, so this is day 2, and book 3, when it eventually shows up, will be day 3. So this on the back it says, "My name is Quote. You may have heard of me. The man was lost. The myth remained. Quote, the dragon slayer, the renowned swordsman, the most feared, famed, and notorious wizard the world has ever seen, vanished without a warning and without trace. Even now, when he has been found, when the darkness is rising in the corners of the world, he will not return. But his story lives on, and for the first time, Quote is going to tell it." We have Magical University in here, so it was like really fun. The first one was really fun, so let's go on to the roll number 3. And third and final roll number 3. It's 3. 1, 2, 3. Historical fiction. Don't have any. Let's go roll again. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 adult fantasy. Have 2 of them. So the third and last roll ended up being adult fantasy, and I chose and I need to choose 2 books for it, even though this is technically 2 parts. These are technically 2 parts of the same book. Oathbringer parts 1 and 2 by Brandon Sanderson. I still can't believe these 2 actually make a picture. So I'll hold just part 1. So this book is third book in the Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson, in which we are following this 300-year-old war between Alethi and the Parshendi, which started when Parshendi killed Alethi king, and now the only purpose of this war is to take hold of shard blades and shard plates, which are these shields and swords that give you powers. And we are following mostly the people on the Aleti side, not so much Parshenti side, but yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked it, like, share and subscribe. Down below you have my social media, my email and some other stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.